We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents. You look so proud, standing there with a frown and a cigarette, posting pictures of yourself on the internet out on the terrace. We breathe in the air of this small town on our own cotton class for the thrill of it, getting drunk on the past we were living in. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything, they'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away.
G'day guys, my name's Dave Trent and welcome to another GuitarZero2Hero song tutorial. And in today's lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play Paris by the Chainsmokers. Now for the basics of this song, you'll need your guitar at standard tuning, you'll need a capo on the second fret of your guitar, and you'll need to know 4 chord shapes. Now to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. So the 4 chord shapes that you'll need for this song are F, A minor, G, and finally E minor 7. Now to play E minor 7 from this G shape, you can keep your ring and pinky finger where they are, and then you'll take your index and middle finger and place them on the 2nd fret relative to the capo on the 5th and 4th strings. And you'll strum all the strings, and that's E minor 7. This song is really simple, so it's going to be really great for beginners. It uses one 4-chord chord progression throughout the whole song, which is really great and easy. So that 4-chord chord progression is F, A minor, G, and E minor 7 in that order. Now at the start of the song, the dynamic is soft, so we're just going to be strumming each chord once, and we're going to hold them out for 1 full bar. So in the intro on the first verse, it will just sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, those soft parts are in the intro, the first verse, and the post-choruses where we just strum each chord once. Now where the song picks up a little bit in the choruses, the bridges, and the outro, then I suggest using this strumming pattern, which just goes down, 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 up. It's just 8 down strums with an up strum at the end, and in succession, down, 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 up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now one little thing that you can add is accents on the 2 beat and the 4 beat, and this just adds a lot more dynamic to the strumming pattern. So what I mean by accent is that you can strum the strings a little harder on those strums. So using the accented strumming pattern once for each chord, it will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you can just use that strumming pattern everywhere else in the song basically. As I mentioned though, there are parts like the start of the song and the post-chorus where you'll just strum each chord once, and it suits that more stripped back feel. Now I'm just going to teach you the lead riffs in the song. Now the first lead riff you'll hear in the post-choruses. Now for this lead riffs you won't need a capo, but if you do have your capo on the guitar you can just ignore it being there and play it at the universal fret that is up in this tab. So up in the tab, for instance, it says 10th fret on the 2nd string. So I'll play the 10th fret of the 2nd string, ignoring the capo, so it's not relative to the capo, but I'm just going to take the capo off just so there's no confusion. So we start with the 10th fret of the 2nd string, and you're going to pluck this 4 times with a down, up motion. Like that. And then our next position, you're going to take your ring finger, and you're going to place it on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and your middle finger will go on the 11th fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to pluck those 2 strings together. And then from this position, with your ring finger still on the 4th fret, you can just slide that up 2 frets, and your index finger will go on the 12th fret of the 5th string. And you're going to pluck the 5th and 4th strings together. And altogether, the riff sounds like this. And you just repeat that over and over. So on and so forth. So that's the riff for the post-chorus. Our next lead riff is the post-chorus variation. Now this happens after the second post-chorus, and it's just a variation of our original lick, and we're going to start on this 10th fret again, and we're going to pluck it 4 times. And then our next pluck is exactly the same, the 12th and the 11th fret of the 3rd and 4th strings. And then for our next note, we're going to go up to the 14th fret of the 4th string. And then we're going to go hammer on from the 12th fret to the 14th fret of this 4th string. And then back to the 12th fret. And altogether, this post-chorus variation sounds like this. And a bit faster. And you just repeat that over and over again for this post-chorus variation. Now the final lead riff that we have is in the outro of the song, and it's just a really easy 4-note lick. So we start on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and we hold that out for 1 whole bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our next note is 7th fret of the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go down 1 fret, 6th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we end on the 7th fret of the 4th string. 1, 2, and then you just repeat those 4 notes over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm going to be playing the full song in its entirety. I'm going to have a vocal track on top for some context. So feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents, and I thought, wow, if I could take this in a shot right now, I don't think that we could work this out on the terrace. I don't know if it's fair, but I thought, how could I let you fall by yourself while I'm wasted with someone else? If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything, they'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents. You look so proud, standing there with a frown and a cigarette, posting pictures of yourself on the internet out on the terrace. Town on our own cotton class for the thrill of it, getting drunk on the past we were living in. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything, they'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. Show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. Let's show them we are better. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything, they'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. 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 Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. If we go down,
Hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial for Paris by the Chainsmokers. Be sure to head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. If you want to see more in the future, then please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any updates. It would mean so much if you hit that like button, leave your thoughts, comments, questions and requests below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.
One's just barely getting by, but these people raise me and I can't wait to go home, and I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes.